Those programs are becoming more and more available, more and more inclusive. So when we sit down and we're beginning to do that transition process, we can look at, gee, what makes sense? And not that you have to have this plan in stone at the age of 14 ready to go, but we begin exploring those possibilities.
We have a whole generation of students that have been included in education with their non-disabled peers who are now coming out of high school.
And just like you would with any other student graduating from school, where would it make sense for me to go to school if I leave school to study what it is I'm interested in studying?
Stingray is a pilot project. It's a post-secondary transition program for students between the ages of 18 and 22 with intellectual disabilities that participate in campus life here on the campus of USF St. Pete. And the purpose of Stingray as a pilot project in cooperation with the Florida Department of Education, our charge is to develop a curriculum framework for other universities and colleges throughout the state to open programs similar to this to include students with intellectual disabilities on campus. We're in contact with folks around the state that are wanting to open up similar programs.
The on-campus transition at UNF is a unique transition program for young adults with intellectual disabilities.
People with developmental disabilities are incorporated into the fabric of college life. They audit classes, they join clubs, they go to the fitness center.
I was in high school, so I was glad to actually come to UNF to take art courses, and I really enjoyed being here, so I was very excited to come.
And there's just a plethora of workshops that are available.
There are like workshops on budgeting and transportation and social skills.
There were a lot of opportunities kind of getting you ready to be out in the world.
We have a huge social mentoring program where we have UNF students from various majors that come in and create one-on-one friendships with their students.
So pretty much they're real good setting up ways to really help you on what you really need.
Where might it make sense for me to get some technical, vocational kinds of skills? I want to be a chef, or I want to be working on computers. Where would I go for that?
The students in Project Achieve are doing things that students from this population have never done before. For students to be successful in Project Achieve, their family has to support them, school districts have to place them, FSCJ and the instructors that I work with have to do an excellent job training them, community resources have to provide additional support in the form of transportation, employment training, job placement services, and then businesses have to provide jobs and work with those students to build on the skills that they have to lead to sustainable employment. My students are enjoying themselves, they're learning, they're building skills that are going to lead to jobs that are highly skilled jobs in industries that are going to last them for a lifetime.
They'll be employable. I mean, because as a contractor, all he got to do is be able to do the work.
And I want my students to be able to demonstrate that they have those skills and to demonstrate that to an employer. And when employers see it, they'll hire them.
They'll know how to hang sheetrock, they'll know how to finish sheetrock, they'll know how to do knockdown walls.
They learn a lot as far as electronics, forklifts, a whole wide range of areas we cover, from warehouse management to inventory to operations to quality. We teach them all kinds of different aspects so they can be an effective worker in a warehouse.
So they get a chance to learn a lot in this program.
We needed someone that could help bridge that gap to make our students feel comfortable integrating within the classroom.
Just reinforce any kind of academics, and I know we talked a lot about confidence.
It's a challenge for me and I like challenges.
They're going to be a plus to this profession.